Welcome back to Time Warp Blunder. Our three heroes have somehow returned behind the cabin. No, what are they up to now? Are they pulling another stunt? It's getting dark. So, the cautious man chose to spend another night in the cabin and then talked about his background. He said he hadn't met his father either, just like Saoyu, because his mom sent dad packing before he was even born. After she had him, she got the death penalty, so he grew up in an orphanage. Honestly, if he has to go here, he doesn't think it's all that tragic. After all, no one's waiting for him. Sayoma didn't know how to comfort him. So she tried to change the subject and asked Saoyu where he got all that cash. She's never seen that much money before and thought, well, we're stuck here anyway. Saoyu didn't hold back anymore and tossed the money to Sayoma. But then they both noticed something off. Sayoma went blank upon receiving the cash. It's clearly 1962, but the cash is stamped with 1984. Did you just check some counterfeit bills? Saoyu was taken aback. Curious, Saoyu asked Sayoma which war her dad died in, and she said, it's 1962, he was a casualty of World War II. Saoyu was speechless, just as he returned to the cabin, looking as startled as two kittens, questioning him with the wine bottle in hand. Because the wine bottle said 1931 way earlier than 1962 by 31 years. They figured him was clueless and directly asked him, what year do you think it is? I'm was confused, isn't it 2011? Now it's a total mess. Am's from 2011, Saoyu's from 1984, and Sayoma's from 1962. They come from three different times, and somehow all ended up in the same spot. But before they could figure things out, a gunshot rang out from outside the cabin. A man dressed as a German soldier walked in slowly, and they thought he was the owner of this place. They hurried out to apologize, but he didn't understand at all and was spouting fluent German. What was he even saying? Fortunately, Sayoma was able to comprehend and promptly assured him that all three of them were unarmed. But he didn't care, just whacked him with the rifle butt, and down he went. When the three individuals finally woke up, they were astonished to find themselves all tightly tied up. The German soldier from last night was gone, but learned something from the past encounter. Inside our ancient artifacts, 1931 wine, a shelter, and a guy in German soldier gear did their time travel to WWII. During that time, America and Germany were definitely not best buddies. That explains why the German soldier was so wary of them. Sayoma was on the verge of losing it. What could possibly bring these four together here? But before they could figure it out, the German soldier barged in. He dragged Am out and tied him to a tree behind the cabin. Then the soldier returned to interrogate Sayoma about why they were here. But Saoyu yelled that she needed food before she'd spill the beans, and the soldier didn't seem like a bad guy. Alright, I'll get you something to eat. But just then, he noticed the necklace around Saoyu. Saoyu figured that a wise person doesn't eat hidden losses, so she quickly said it was a keepsake from her mom. But the soldier didn't buy that and aimed his gun, demanding she tell the real story. Now Sayoma was baffled too. I have one too. The soldier quickly pulled out Sayoma's necklace and compared it with his own. To their astonishment, they discovered the identical photo beside their necklaces, complicating the situation and necessitating that the three seek out Am. They asked Am if he had a matching necklace too, but the soldier was nervously pointing his gun at them. Am instantly got it, the soldier was one of them too. He stopped being afraid and pretended to spill a secret to the soldier. Then, all of a sudden, he knocked the soldier unconscious with a powerful elbow strike and swiftly tied him up. The three of them gazed at his belongings, pondering with confusion. What exactly does all of this signify? Why did the German soldier say this was his wife? Suddenly, Sayoma got it. The German soldier was her father killed in WWII. After his death, Sayoma inherited the necklace. Later, her mother remarried in America, and Sayoma tragically died after a car accident giving birth to Saoyu. She left the necklace as a keepsake for Saoyu, who later lost her dad in battle as well. So Am was raised by his grandparents, who didn't like Saoyu, and she turned into a street punk, even robbing a diner with her boyfriend. After scoring some unexpected cash, she brightened up and decided to offer her boyfriend and keep the loot. Eventually, after giving birth to Am, she was sentenced to death, and the reason Am didn't take the necklace was that he hated his mom for making him an orphan. So after untangling that web, they finally figured things out. Turns out they're all descendants of this German soldier. To put it simply, the German soldier is the grandfather, Sayoma is the daughter, Saoyu is the granddaughter, and Am is the great-grandson. Even though they struggled to accept this reality, they had to confront this unexpected family reunion. Saoyu couldn't help but tear up while looking at her son Am. She couldn't fathom how her death would result in such a grim life for him. Unsure how to apologize, she merely walked out to join her mom, Sayoma. Sayoma was upset. She hadn't expected Saoyu to be mistreated by her in-laws. Don't forget to subscribe.